Hi, Mary with Reviewer's Diary. Excuse the eyes, I think I blew a blood vessel. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, I also have this dry patch under my eye and there's nothing I can seem to do about it. So my eye looks a little bit funky there in the corner. So I'm going to be taking my makeup off right after I do this. But the reason that I'm on right now is to do my update for my Project 10 Pan Plus NoBuy. I love notebooks and stickers. I am such a nerd. And by the way, I know a couple of you are too. So welcome. But anyway, I have a whole page devoted just to this project because I have all kinds of measurements down here. So I am going to go over these products. Catherine did post her update, so I will put a link down below to hers so that you can see. I'm in this with two other YouTubers. One who is Marilyn Beauty 4, the number 4 ever, and my good friend Catherine Pye. By the way, any of you who would like to join in, you definitely have time if you want to. This ends at the end of June, so it's basically another, only 2.5 months to finish all this stuff. Now it's only 10 things, but I picked out a couple of really, really tough things. So to start with, the Physicians Formula CC Cream. Now I didn't mark this yet, and my marker's on the other side of the room, but this was to about here, and I only could figure that out by tapping the tube. You can hear all the air up there. Well, I've been using this constantly. In fact, I have it on now. I've rediscovered how much I love Physicians Formula CC and BB creams. You forget about how good they are. So anyway, this, by tapping, see, I think I'm guessing that I'm right about here, so I should mark it. Not very scientific. I'm thinking I'm right about here. Now I'm not positive because I can't see through the tube, but I've been using this every day since we started this challenge. It's been my one and only, and I've actually really, really enjoyed using it, and I'll keep using it. And I think at the next update, this will probably be all gone because although this is the biggest part of the tube, isn't it? Well, I'd like it to be all gone, so we'll see. Alright, so the next thing on my list here is the Calvin Klein Deluxe sample. Now, I did not use this yet. This is still a tube of CC cream that I'm not quite ready to try yet. I think I will try this when I'm a little bit tanner because it does look a little bit dark. Even darker than Physicians Formula, which we all know runs dark. So it makes it a little bit harder. Now, Makeup Forever HD powder. I've made a lot of progress, I think, for a powder anyway, that I'm only using under my eyes. Oh man, I made more progress than I marked on here. So you can see where I marked it, and I'm actually a hair lower than what I marked. I do want to use this up and get it out of my life, but I kind of like it. So I'm kind of enjoying using it. It's not cruelty free. Calvin Klein is also not cruelty free. There's a whole thing about cruelty freeness. There's a video, so you should watch it. It's one of the reasons I think I blew a blood vessel in my eyeball. Anyway, going on to Model Co blush. No, I have not hit pan yet, but you can see that I have worn quite a bit of the surface. So I am using it. I'm really enjoying it. I just don't know how long it's going to take for me to hit pan. The Vapour bronzer. I've been using this, but I don't use it far. I just go like here and here, and I put the blush on. This, not very strong stuff. And then I take a brush and I blend it out. You can see, ooh, I got makeup all over this. How did I do that? you can see where it was and where it is now is almost exactly the same. I mean, it's taking me forever to use this stuff up. I like it, but at the end of this challenge, I think I have to throw it away because it'll be like a year old or over a year old. It doesn't smell bad, but I don't know how long it's okay to keep something like this. And I should know better because I'm a nurse and I know like how sick people can get. So I gotta stop that. All right, so the next thing on the list is this OFRA lip liner. Now, I did have a little bit of trouble with it at first. And I realized that my pencil sharpener was dull. That does not help. So you can see, let's see if I can do this with this big book. Alright. Yeah, there's something to be said for using a small notebook, but you can see where it was and where it is now. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be able to finish this up by the end of June. Sticks like lipsticks and eyeliners, they do seem to take a while, but this is pretty soft. It's really nice. So I think I'm going to be able to finish it up. And by the way, I'm saving all of my makeup empties, but here's a question for those of you who are doing this as well. Only makeup. When you get down to a pencil where all you've got is just the nub sticking out of the cap, how do you remember which brand it is? You know, I'm going to write it on a piece of paper, but I don't know how, you know, like scientific that is. So anyway, next is my Borghese eyeshadow trio. Now, each one of these shadows had a medallion in the middle, and the medallion is worn off. And one of these, actually two of them, have a little bit of a divot in them. This one and this one. You can see that they're kind of worn down. I've been enjoying this green color. I have it on tonight. So I think I'm going to keep using this because this has not gotten as much love as it should. And I'm going to Florida in a couple weeks and I'm going to take this with me because Borghese's not cruelty free, but I got this long ago and I really love the colors and I do want to use it up. Alright, next thing is my Ulta Chubby Stick. How did I get ink and makeup all over me? Oh my goodness. Alright, so I did not measure this. Very bad, very bad. So I don't know exactly where I was, but what I did is I put a line here in the book and just put that this is where the Chubby Stick was at update 1. So you can see those. Yeah, the Buxom lipstick, which I'm going to show you in a second. That's down to there. Here's the eyeliner, and this is just the first update of this Chubby Stick. I love this. I absolutely love this. And guess what? This was a color, it's Sugar and Spice, that was only supposed to be like during holiday season. And I am pleased to let you know that they have brought it back, and they now have it at Ulta in both the lipstick and the Chubby Stick form. That's the color that I have on now. If you like this kind of color, it looks darker in the tube than on. Now's the time to go online at Ulta and get it. This is just like my favorite thing, my absolute favorite thing. But it looks like it has now become a stock item, which is great. Buxom mini lipstick. You can see by looking, this was like absolutely flush with the top. I don't think I can get it all the way down. And this is very similar, by the way, to the Sugar and Spice, but the Sugar and Spice is less expensive than Buxom. So if you're looking for a color like that, the Ulta lip color is like awesome. So back to my book, which is too big to be holding stuff and getting makeup all over the pages. But you can see that's where I started, and this is where I am now. I like that little lipstick. I think that's going to go to Florida with me too. Alright, so next is, this is the last thing. Now this Tarte stick, I was only able to make a mark on like the pearl things of this cap. I could have measured it into the book, and I guess next time I should, but it is down very slightly from that mark. This goes on like almost like clear. You gotta rub, and then use your blending brush. I have this on tonight. I've been trying to wear it every time I put on my makeup. I'm not that wild about it, but maybe it's just like one of those things that you should wear when you're not wearing foundation, you know. Not sure, but it's not very pigmented, but you know, I do like it, and it's a gift that my daughter gave me, and it's a cruelty-free brand, so I feel like I should use it. So so there is everything, and I feel like I've made some really good progress. So if you want to join us on this journey, there's still time. This ends the end of June, and so anyway, thank you for watching. This has been Mary with my update number 1 for my 10 pan plus NoBuy. It's a collab, so thank you and have a great day. Or I should say thank you, because it's nighttime now. Thank you and have a beautiful evening. Good night.